Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Traps in the tray.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Here's Gillespie. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cleveland with the ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a three-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Tyson with the bucket.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Now here's Williams. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. On the wing, Brooks. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, early on, they sort of kept it close. You know, good chunks of that game. It was all about trading baskets. And I thought maybe a bit lax on D, but as the game progressed, they really upped the ante and hammered that one home.
Now here's Booker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And that's just a basketball IQ pass by Booker. He didn't like what he saw inside and moved it out.
Here is Harden. That one goes in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, Booker, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Mitchell, who lays it up off the glass. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Here we are with All-Star Weekend in our sights. RJ, what's the event that you're most looking forward to watching?
Oh, the celebrity game, 100%. Look, I'm refereed, I've played in it. I'm going to play in it again probably next year.
Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP, Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Here's Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage.
Pass to Tomlin. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Booker outside. Crafty move. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Here's Ellis, and Ellis throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Green. 8 points his last outing. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Booker. Back to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Allen's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Ellis, and Ellis throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Allen. Jalen Green is out there with Goodwin. Then there's Dunn. And it's Iguodala in at the center, locking down the middle.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Allen passes to Green. Back to Allen. Down low. Here's Iguodala. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight. The Cavaliers leading. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Kevin, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Ellis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Brooks kicks to Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Gillespie from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away. But the result...
Did you see that? Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Dunn. Green taking his time here, looking to end the run, and Green slams it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Harden. It's Harden on the tape.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Gillespie, the pass to Dunn. Now Brooks. And here's Booker from the arc. It's good from long range. Booker's got 9 points.
Booker's taking that shot every time if it's given to him.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Booker outside. Dunn with a screen on Mitchell. Booker finds Dunn. To the middle. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
2 minutes. From deep Harden. Harden strokes home the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside, Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. He's got 8.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Harden, no good. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jarrett Allen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mark Williams is checked in for Dunn. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Green. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jarrett Allen. He's been dominant over the last month. 4th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And Cleveland making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Here's Gillespie. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Booker against Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Tyson. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 11. Brooks outside. Here's Williams, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's 8 points for Mark Williams.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Mitchell against Booker. The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Booker taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
With the teardrop, Mitchell asserting himself.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenge.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolute. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
Changing things up. Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Jared Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden. Then there's Wade. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Booker against Mitchell. Clock at 4. Booker hammers it down.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
You know, Richard, while he's still one of the elite scorers in the game, Devin Booker missed All-Star selection in 2025.
Yeah, it can get very tough when he gets to that All-Star selection. No one questions his number or his talent. It was more about the win-loss record.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. Harden dishes to Wade. Shoots from 14. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Pass to Gillespie. Drills it from outside. Gillespie's got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The 3 from Harden. Harden with a 3 of his own.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Please welcome to the floor, your powerhouse
With the break in the action, let's now look at the league's top scorers. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. 5th on the list, Donovan Mitchell.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys?
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Tyson. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Here's Brooks. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Here's Gillespie. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell connects from 3.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Brooks down low. O'Neal wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Allen outside. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Phoenix has gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Phoenix no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Tyson. Over Brooks. A shot no good. Tyson.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Cavaliers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Good on the three-point shot.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Suns here with a different look. Williams with the ball. He's got 8. Pass to Dunn. Allen outside. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Dunn.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And that one's good. Schroeder. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Green. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here is Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 13. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Shot's good by Green.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Allen. And it's Malawach in at the 5, roaming the paint. And RJ, the 4th head coach in as many seasons for the Phoenix Suns.
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on Coach 8.
Pass to Allen. They get the rebound. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
From deep, Harden sinks the triple. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
I mean, he's checked in from Malawach.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Green, the pass to Fleming. It's stolen by Nance. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Tomlin. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. From deep, Green. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Harden with it. Out guarded by Booker. And the basket by Harden.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Booker kicks to Green. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
Cleveland leading by 14. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 27 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Kicks it out to Allen. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Merrill can't hit. Suns trail by 17. Allen outside. Booker the pass to O'Neal. That one misses. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And it misses. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. A huge two-handed slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Got it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Harden! Down he goes for 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Doesn't get that one.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Here's Booker. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
To end the run, again the miss by Booker.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Brooks misses. And here's Harden for 3, and again for 3.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record. Terrific, Allie, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Hart.